Good morning, everybody. I'm Shane Chacha here with another health supplement tip for the day. So you have all these supplements at home, you don't know how to take them, you're looking at them, you're like, should I take these all the time? Should I take them a little bit with food, without? I'm here to help you with that. Today is a video on how to take supplements. I have a few different categories here and hopefully this will kind of help you out. Now, when I'm talking about taking supplements, I firmly believe in taking low dose to moderate dose supplements, and I'm not talking about mega dosing. Now, mega dosing is what I'm talking about is you hear vitamin C and you're taking 30,000 milligrams per day that you heard was a treatment for something. I don't believe in those, and I truly think that those high doses should be monitored by a professional. So just things that, you got these supplements, it tells you how much to take on the bottle, how you should take them. So the first category we are going to cover is vitamins and minerals. Now this can go for a multivitamin, it can go for a multi-mineral, or it can just go for like a vitamin, like you're taking vitamin C or you are taking zinc, okay? So let's put these down somewhere. So how do you take these? A good rule of thumb is just take them with food. And because they are vitamins and minerals, your body truly does need them. You can stay on these all the time, vitamins and minerals. It's a very essential thing for your body. Now, a lot of supplement uses come down to filling deficiencies. A lot of people think they're getting all their vitamins and minerals from food, but the truth is, to get all your vitamins and minerals from food, it can be quite difficult. Foods don't have what we once thought they did, and we truly don't know how much is in each serving of food. If you want to take your time and research that all the time and really have a tailored diet, well, good for you. But most people can just get their vitamins and minerals with a great diet and a few added supplements, okay? So vitamins and minerals every day, take them with food. It's a good rule of thumb. The next one is essential fatty acids, your omega-3, 6, 9, that type of thing. The word is essential. So this means it's essential for your body to have these fats. They're going to regulate hormones, they're going to regulate inflammation in your body. They do so much thing, good for your brain, good for your eyes. Take that all the time. Essential fatty acids means it's essential, and because it is a fat, it does need food for proper absorption. If you don't take your omegas with food, you could experience a little bit of cramping. So that is key right there. So omegas all the time with food. The next supplement here, we'll go with another all the time supplement, and that is a green superfood. So think of this like a super salad. When you have a serving of, all your spirulina, chlorella, and wheatgrass, this is going to give you something called phytonutrients. This, I believe, you can kind of stay on all the time. I will cover herbs later, like an herbal supplement, but this is kind of a different type of thing because it's nutrients from plants. So this is something you can kind of have every single day, and these are just part of the supplements you should add to your routine: vitamins, minerals, omegas, and greens. You have something like that, it will cover everything. Greens, I think if you're trying to balance the acidity in your body, some of the research shows taking them on an empty stomach first thing in the morning may help. However, you can just add them to a smoothie or take them with a meal. It really doesn't matter when it does come to a green superfood. Green superfood, like I said, take all the time. Take with or without food. Without food if you're trying to balance the pH in your body. The next supplement category, let's take a look here, would be probiotics. Probiotics, I think, depending on the condition, this is the ideal way to take a probiotic. Take your probiotic for 1 to 3 months. That's going to replenish all that good bacteria, and it's just gonna, it's gonna live in your gut. Okay, that's what it's going to do. However, if you have a bad diet, a lot of stress, and you're dealing with a lot of constipation all the time, doing things that will truly affect the good bacteria in your gut, you may want to stay on probiotics all the time. But there's no real need to stay on them for longer than 3 months at a time because you've repopulated it, it is growing, and if you're taking in fibers and stuff like that, that's feeding that good bacteria, and that is called a prebiotic for most fibers. So that's, your good bacteria is just there living, and you can just repopulate it every few months. But to stay on it all the time, maybe not as needed as you may think. So take it for about 3 to 4 months. And your probiotics, I would suggest taking it with food. The way I do it is I'll eat breakfast and then I will take my probiotic. Here is one category, is amino acids. Now this can go for an amino acid blend, okay, like a branched chain amino acid, but I'm more or less talking about a single amino acid like L-lysine, L-glutamine, creatine, anything like that. These, it's essential you take them on an empty stomach. Okay, so essentially you take them on an empty stomach, so let's say 20 minutes before a meal, because if you're taking an amino acid with food, it's going to try and compete for absorption with all the other amino acids that you're eating. So make sure that you take an amino acid empty stomach for no longer than 3 to 6 months without taking a break. And when I say take a break, take a good month or 2 off from that amino acid. So don't worry if you're taking it for the purpose of the gym, you will not lose all your gains. If you're taking it for cold sore prevention, for lysine, if you take it for too long, it will help the immune system, but it can actually harm the immune system if taken too long and too high of a dose. So an amino acid, like a single amino acid, very important that you take it empty stomach for a shorter period of time, and then you do want to take a break. The next supplement category is herbal supplements. So we started to cover a lot to do with deficiencies in the beginning, because when we become deficient in things, we don't feel great, and it can lead to sickness, it can lead to disease if we're deficient in certain nutrients. But an herbal supplement is medicinal. This is actually going to help to stimulate certain things in the body. Basically stimulate your immune system, stimulate your hormones. It's very, very medicinal. Now the key with an herbal supplement is to not take it all the time, because if you're taking it for longer than, let's say, 3 to 6 months and nothing's happening, you're treating the wrong thing. That's where a lot of people will say, I took a supplement, and if they did truly take it all the time and it's not working, that just means the product's not right for them, or they're just basically treating the wrong thing. Your body should start to heal itself after a couple of months taking the right supplements. So depending on the condition, of course. So an herbal supplement you want to take generally with food. Unless it's a tea or something, but take your herbal supplement with food around a meal, and think of it as a medicine. It is basically treating your body. There's no need to stay on them all the time. Stay on it for maybe 3 months and then get off of it. And you can start it again after a month or 2, but the key is, if you're taking it too long and you're still not getting better, you may want to look into an alternative or head to a naturopath. So that is key when it comes to herbal supplements. Here's the other one. The last category I think I'll touch on is protein powders. Protein powders you can stay on daily. Now a lot of people will say, should I alternate my protein powder between whey and go to plant-based? I really don't think so. If you're the type of person that's taking protein shakes once a day, it's really not going to have that much effect on your body. For most people, let's just say that. So basically, you're going to have a scoop of whey, or you're going to have a scoop of a plant-based protein, and that is something you can have every single day. It's not going to be harmful. However, if you start to have them in excess, where you're having them several times a day over a long period of time, you may want to take a break or change the kind of protein you're using. But there's no real need to change, from whey to plant to whey to plant. That is, I think, more a theory as opposed to a common practice that most people do. And that's the same thing with probiotics. With probiotics, it's not about, I hear this a lot where people say I should take different strains. I think it's more about taking a break off a probiotic than, kind of switching up different probiotics all the time. Hopefully this video has helped. I just get these questions a lot. How do you take supplements? And I figured I'd pass that knowledge on to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or email me at SHANESPILLTALK@yahoo.com, or you can reach me direct on Instagram at SHANESPILLTALK, and that way I get a private message and we can have a conversation there. I'm Shane Charcha saying stay healthy, stay motivated, and I will see you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.